What's going on, YouTube? It's Ordyh here, up again with another video. Today's going to be a mixture of two series that I've done in the past off the break, where it kind of just talk about Call of Duty and stuff, kind of like my version of like other people's things. It's been beaten with a dead horse, but it's my thing, and a COD to remember, which is kind of like a reminiscent. We go back in time and talk about Call of Duty from the past. It's a mixture because we're talking about competitive Call of Duty with this. So yesterday, the Black Ops season ended with EWC shot to the green wall, shot to Optic Gaming, not Optic Texas, Optic Gaming, Optic. They won back to back. They won CDL champs, COD champs a month and a half ago, and then they won EWC back to back. And discussions were starting to get brought up, of course, like who's the GOAT? Is Shotzi the GOAT? Is Simp the GOAT now? Is GOAT conversations are getting thrown out. And in my opinion, it made me think, like, you know what? I think what we need to do is separate the eras of Call of Duty because, like, guys like Simp, guys like Celium, Shotzi, Dashi, Hydra, some of the all-time greats currently in like the last 6 years, it's gonna be really hard for them to really get to that level of Crimsix, Scump in terms of overall major wins because, like, Scump has 30, Crim has 37, 38, 39, 40, whatever. Um, and these guys only have like 10, 12, 7, 8, 9. I think Shotzi has 9 now. So it's kind of hard to compare the eras. So what I want to do is go back in time, put out a list. This is going to be a series I'm going to do, and each episode will be each Call of Duty of the past few years. Make a list, compile up a list for you guys of how many championships people won, how many rings people won in those years, and then at the end of the series, again, like a few episodes from now, so this is gonna be episode 1, and really put together a list of the most championships, the most rings. I'll also bring up like MVPs and rookies of the years and stuff, and we're really gonna like make a top 10 CDL era only list of all time. You know, 'Cause I do feel like you need to. I do think you need to like separate those because it's hard for these pros now because they don't get a lot of championship opportunities. Like we only had 6 tournaments this year. We had 4 majors, champs, and EWC. I really wish we had more. Uh, the league, if you're listening, hey, give us some more. At least one more. Like I'll make another video about what I would do if I was running the league or whatever. Hold on, my chair's like going crazy. But we're not editing that out. We don't do that around here. We don't edit. I'm lazy. I'm just everything just is live. So I'm gonna pull up the notepad here. And we're just going to talk about, unfortunately, Modern Warfare 2019. The worst Call of Duty of all time. Again, not going to talk about the games. So we're going to put MW18. And I'm just going to compile up the list. I already actually have the list on my phone because I'm a nerd and I love Call of Duty. And I actually started this list already on my phone when I was scrolling through everything. But I wanted to do it in video for you guys because I love you guys who watch and support me, whether it's streaming, TikToks, YouTube, whatever. So, MW19. Shotzi won 4 overall championships. I can't spell. He also won an MVP and Rookie of the Year. Shot. So like he's already like front runner, you know what I'm saying? Luke also won 4. Crim, Crimsix, and Illy. And Clayster. I can't spell sometimes. They all won 4. Obviously, this is the Dallas Empire. If you guys didn't watch, like, I don't know if you guys like were watching this entire time or not watching. Hold on. I gotta do something with my phone display. It keeps like timing out display, always on, whatever. All right, so they won 4 under the Dallas Empire name. I missed that brand so much, and I missed Envy. They need to come back. They said they can't yet, but I don't know. So we have Simp. Yeah, I cannot spell. This is just showing off how awful I am. BZ, Celium, Priesta. People forget that Priesta was actually with those guys. And Major Maniac, another person that people probably forgot that he was with them. So this is the Atlanta phase. They won 2. they were the most consistent team of the year outside of the Empire because they did out of the 9 championship tournaments that they played in, they won 2, but they were in the grand final 7 times. So that's pretty consistent. Like they were definitely like the start of like the run. This is not gonna be in order, by the way. I'm just typing out what I have on my phone. Like so, like you see, like 4-2. Like I'm not like there's some people that have 3. I'm just going down in terms of like teams. So next up, I put up. I knew obviously Huntsman 1-2, Scump, normal, Envoy, RC, shot to Alec. Gunless only won 1 with them, and then obviously Prestini. Uh, so quick recap of people who don't know how that happened. Gunless got dropped, benched, whatever. They brought in Pristine. They won another one with him. So, uh, Havoc, Colt Havoc, 1-3. Uh, Frosty 1-3. Skies 1-3. Arrow 1-3. Shout out. Rest in peace. Giga Wake 1-2 with them. And Mox 1-1 with them. Mox got dropped for Awakening. So this was the Florida Mutineers. A lot of people thought Awakening was cheating because this guy just came out of nowhere. I didn't even know who the hell Awakening was either. I'm like, who is this guy? Like, I never even heard of him in the Challenger amateur scene before, like the year before in the CWL. I never heard of this guy. This guy just came out of nowhere and just everyone thought he was a cheater. I thought he probably was because everything was online. Like a lot of people think of this year as a Mickey Mouse year, which again, it's kind of hard not to agree with that because of the fact that it's just like everything was online because of COVID. Like this year was really just sucky because of that. Also because the game sucked ass. I don't care what anybody says. Next up, wait, Sololi. Wait, where'd he go? Sololi, New York. Lamar. Hey, yo, Lamar. Temp. Don Dada won a championship finally. Shout out to my guy. All right, so this was the New York Subliners. They won their home series, beating Chicago. The Scump, the Real Optic, the Huntsman. They should have won that, but it is what it is. Yeah, shout out to New York for getting their win. And last but not least, the last team I have, yes, Methods. Zinni actually has championships, despite what people might think. I'm like roasting people on this. Kleenex and Classic, the Reaper, the anti-phase, the guy, the kryptonite of phase, man. All right, so honestly, like looking at this list, there's a lot, like 6 different teams won, which is awesome to see. Like half the league was winning stuff, and it was cool to see Toronto come out and win. They always got the piece of the pie. I want to say this real quick. I'm sorry. I love Attach. I love Attach. I love Dylan. One of the all-time greats, top 25 all-time for sure. Former got a ring, champs MVP. This piece of the pie shit with him is a fucking lie. I love him, but this whole he always gets a piece of the pie thing is a lie. He won one in here. He won one in Cold War spoilers, and after that, he didn't win anything. So this piece of the pie shit is a lie. He didn't win anything in Vanguard. He didn't win anything in MW2. He didn't win anything in MW3. He didn't win anything this year. He got dropped this year, halfway through the year, or part like a little bit before the year's over, and he retires. I love Dylan. I mean, good luck on your retirement. You deserve it. You earned it. You're one of the greatest of all time. You're in that top 25 for sure. But this piece of the pie shit's bullshit. I love you. So this is the list for MW19. Again, if we're gonna add other accolades, Shotzi got an MVP. Shotzi has the ring. Obviously, as well as the whole rest of Empire. Crimsix got the champs MVP. Crim will not be in the discussion of CDL era goats, even though he is my goat of all time. He's the goat. Period. 37 championships, 38 or whatever, 37, 38, whatever. He's the goat. Period. 3 rings. Period. So this is episode 1. Wrap this up. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, I'll keep this list. Next episode, we're gonna do Cold War. maybe I'll do Cold War and Vanguard because there wasn't that much stuff to do. Well, actually, no. Vanguard has a lot of people. I don't know. We'll think about it and we'll wrap it up because I want to keep these videos kind of short. It's already hitting 10 minutes. So, like, comment, subscribe. Stick around for episode 2. Peace.